If you remember in the movie Spider-Man Homecoming, there is a scene where Peter Parker secretly mixes chemicals to make his spider web with his homemade spider web. He can swing here and there with his fingers, making weapons even with his fingers can withstand the splitting of the ship. This is indeed as strong as a spider web. Yes, this is a superhero movie and anything is valid to make it look super, but it turns out that it's not just fiction. According to biologists, spider webs are indeed very strong, even tens of times stronger than steel. Spider webs look fragile because they are 40 times smaller than a human hair, but when compared to steel of the same size, then the spider web is much stronger. If we reduce the spider web to a size of 2 millimeters, he can withstand 900 pounds or about 400 kilograms, strong enough to hold a bear hanging. And Spider-Man itself just about 141 pounds. This is what Jim Cocleo said, a physics professor who wrote the book The Physics of Superheroes.
And that's just for a 2 millimeter diameter webbing. If he needs more, he just makes it a little bit thicker, and it can support even more weight.
According to Jim, the secret of the strength of the spider web is its structure. The spider web contains two very hard nanocrystal elements and a very elastic polymer element. The two elements make the spider web very flexible and very strong. And if you notice in this scene, Peter makes a molecule formula to make a spider web imitation.
So it looks like it is a set of organic molecules that he is using, and he's trying to combine them in ways to polymerize them, to basically take these complex molecules and link them together in longer chains.
According to Jim, even Peter tried more than just spider webs. He used carbon nanotubes, which is rolling carbon atoms to form carbon coils. If Jim was right, then this is one of the strongest material ever made by humans. I mean, we have graphene too. We can explain about it next time. This spider material is 100 times stronger than steel that can withstand loads of more than 20 tons. If this is true, then this scene will seem possible. The question is whether the material exists in the real world. It turns out that this has been tested at the University of Cincinnati. Scientists there developed carbon nanotubes and formed them into threads. Unfortunately, this experiment was not intended for humans to hang up above the building, but they did it to make a stronger material than Kevlar, which is a material commonly used to make bullet vests. So guys, even though superhero movies seem absurd, try to look at it from a science perspective. It could be that they are not just creating superheroes, especially now that superhero movies are made more realistic by involving scientists as consultants.